Hello everyone! Welcome to another Valheim tutorial. Today, you're gonna learn how to use Jere's Discord group, Valheim World Editing. If you're this serious into scripting, and you must be to be on episode 8 of the series, you must be in this Discord group. It is the best place to learn about Expand World Prefabs. So today's video is all about using this group most effectively. First things first, you need to know about Jere, because without Jere, none of this is possible. Jere created some incredibly well-known mods, such as Infinity Hammer, which you've probably heard about, but he's also made loads of other mods or taken over projects that other people stopped working on. Essentially everything I do uses this one mod that Jere created, called Expand World Prefabs. So let's direct our attention towards this EWP Chat here. This is where you can ask questions about Expand World Prefabs and learn about it and connect with other people. And with years of history, chances are someone has asked about the thing you're confused about. For example, let's say I wanted to do something with the weather, okay? Well, then we could just search for weather in the chat, and then we can look at a bunch of messages that talk about weather. There is a huge wealth of information about Valheim World Editing in this chat history. So sometimes you can find exactly what you need simply by searching for something and finding it in the past. Personally, I got into Expand World Prefabs because of this guy, Raka. If it wasn't for Raka, I wouldn't know about EWP. And in all honesty, I probably would have stopped playing Valheim. As much as I love the game, it's just not as flexible and not as creatively interesting as Valheim with Expand World Prefabs. EWP is essentially the hammer to the game's mechanics, allowing you to answer any problem that you perceive in Valheim with your own customized solution. And speaking of customized solutions, you may even find that your idea has already been created into a script. So a good thing to do is to browse the config share here. You can search for something specific at the top. For example, Raka made a really simple dungeon reset script that allows players to reset dungeons individually. I took this script and then made it a lot more complicated and evolved and changed it over time, and it eventually morphed into what is currently used in Enigma. But it all started here with one of Raka's scripts that he shared in config share. Config share has loads of great examples. Some of them are very complicated. Here's one that I shared with work from Dakar, Zeal, and Raka, all of us together working on something that produces the ability for each player to summon their own vending shelf. They get to decide the price and the supply. In this case, it's 1 cloudberry in exchange for 1 hammer, as you saw there. But this is just one of the scripts available, and this is a more complicated one. Personally, I recommend that you start off with simpler scripts so that you can more easily understand what you're doing. Here's another great example by Zeal, who's written a lot of awesome guides on EWP in the guide section. This script allows you to create a key that gets eaten when you open a door. You can set the key to any object in the game, so it doesn't just have to be crypt keys or that kind of thing. And it'll make it so that when the player opens the door, one of those items is removed from their inventory. If they don't have the item, they can't open the door. There's a lot of stuff like this in config share, so I encourage you to check it out. Now we're going to move forward to fields and lists. This is very similar to what I showed you before. These kinds of lists are very useful for EWP projects when you're working on a script that needs to use a lot of different things in the game. Another great part of Valheim World Editing is the guide section. I briefly introduced you all to some of these guides earlier, such as Zeal's basic poke guide. Here's a very simple guide from Raka that explains how you can add no build to any location. A popular one to do this with would be the charred fortresses so that people can't use the hoe in those areas. Moving forward, we have the blueprints section. This is where you can find a bunch of blueprints by individuals in Valheim World Editing. There's also an entire section dedicated to giving feedback or suggesting new features for Jere's mods. In addition to that, Enigma has its own dedicated section. I often write here about what I'm working on, and I share things related to Enigma. So there we have it. Now you know why Valheim World Editing by Jere is such an important group to be a part of. Not only will it allow you to learn how to script, but it also is a database of scripts that are already made, and it's a way to network and connect with other individuals who have been scripting for months or even years. So after you finish this video, why don't you join Valheim World Editing and say hello? Tell us a little bit about what you want to do with Expand World Prefabs. Finally, if you want to support my work, as much as I love Expand World Prefabs, I encourage you to check out my Patreon if you're feeling up for it. But don't worry, because even if I don't get any support from anyone, I'm an ignorant fool. And despite my YouTube analytics, I am going all the way with this EWP series, and by the end of this series, you will know everything there is to know about Expand World Prefabs. I don't know what this means for my future as a YouTuber or as a human or my life, but I know how good EWP has been to me, and I want it to be more accessible to other people. That being said, if you want to throw me something on Patreon, it really is helpful. Alternatively, you could just subscribe to the channel on YouTube, give this video a like, and share this course with anybody you know who's interested in game design or Expand World Prefabs development. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!